Hey guys, Roger5 here with episode number 6 of our Olympique Marseille career mode on FIFA 20. We're kicking it off with a press conference before the game against Lyon, and we're just going over the fact that if we want to compete for the league, this game is a must win. It's against the title rival in Lyon, and the boys in the changing room, they know what I expect from them. They know that I expect this game to be a victory for us. We've got the likes of Payet, Giroud, the kind of older heads. They can tell the younger ones what is expected of them as we go into this game. It's match day number 13, so we're getting quite far into the season right now, and things are looking pretty good for us in terms of the objectives. When we get to January, we might have to talk about the Dimitri Payet free kick or goals from outside the box objective. We might have to change that one, because it's literally impossible to get the free kicks in the right position. So we will rearrange the objectives. We'll go over them at the end of the January window, and what we'll do is we'll replace the Dimi Payet one. If we don't score a free kick from between now and the end of January, we will change it. But 8 minutes into the game, a lovely bit of play there is Jose Gaya. For some reason he's gone into the cam position. He should be a natural left back, but he plays the ball through to Moussa Dembele, and it's a brilliant strike past Mandanda. 9 minutes into the game, they have gone 1-0 up. Very, very nice counter-attack there. And it's good to see they've got players filling in each position. Obviously, Gaya, he's not a cam, but he filled in there, and he did really well to play the ball through to Dembele. But what we want to do is instantly bounce back as Giroud holds up the ball, waiting for someone to make a run. No one's really doing so he's forced to play out wide to Thauvin. Going to try and get past Gaya, the man that got the assist. Try and get one for himself here, but Giroud's header goes straight into the hand of Anthony Lopez. He's going to be a tough one to put the ball past in today's game, as Payet has gone out wide. He's going to drill it into Thauvin, who's obviously covering for him now at cam, so we're doing it ourselves here, as Thauvin cuts inside Ronaldo chop, but he does lose the ball out to Tarkowski, but he regains possession as it, luckily for him, falls to no one. Lovely bit of skill on the edge of the box, drives in, he's going to stop, cut it back to Rongier, great header, trying to aim for that top left hand corner, but he couldn't quite get it off. As we give away the ball here, Jeffrey Rennie Adelaide plays the ball to Aouar, can't quite get past Leyoun as we win back possession, and we've got a counter-attack of our own here, but we plate straight to Dubois as one of our former players in Thiago Mendes plays it to Rennie Adelaide. The former Arsenal man charging down this left-hand side plays it to Memphis Depay. He's got an option in the middle, and Dembele can't quite find him. Again, though, it's headed back into Dembele. He takes it down, and a brilliant bicycle kick there. But luckily for us, we do not concede. We've got a free kick here. Finally one in a very decent position that we can actually shoot from. And I was contemplating going for that top right-hand corner. In the end, we go for the top left. We're going to try and dink it in, and it hits the wall. Dimi Payet just ain't that good at free kicks anymore. It's sad to see, but 65 minutes into the game, we're into the second half now. Sarr plays the ball into Rongier, essentially. He's got man ahead, but it loses out to Toussaint. Quite poorly, actually, losing possession there, but Dubois plays it straight back to us as Giroud receives the ball. First time into Payet. Payet's going to cut inside, and he's going to play it into Oli Giroud. Holds it up, gets past his man nicely on the left foot, puts it past the keeper. And this is a man that is definitely very close to completing his objective. He has performed very, very well this season. Him and Thauvin both have performed well this season in trying to get their objectives. As Giroud, putting on the pressure, wins the ball back right from their kickoff. And we've got a chance here to break down their backline, and we could give him a quick fire double to put us ahead here as Radjovic looks to break past his man. Can't quite do so as he plays it back to Sakai. Sakai's going to try and find some space. He finds Rongier on the edge of the box. Takes a touch, puts himself into a great position in the box. He's going to cut it back to Dimi Payet. First time strike, blocked. Second strike into the exact same corner that Oli Giroud just put it in. And he makes it 2-1. A quick fire double from the boys in Marseille. And we go and make it 2-1. Looking to pick up all 3 points in this big game. A loss here, that probably would have been our title's hopes over. As Dimi Payet plays the ball to Giroud, looking for that third to just see out this game. He's got the chance here over the top to Benedetto. First time volley. And it just bounces wide of that left-hand corner. As we end the game, 2-1 victors. 3 points will be remaining with us. As Dimi Payet shows some respect to Gaya, put in a very good performance. You didn't really see too much of Thauvin, did you? Because Gaya was playing so well. But we do go into this one. We're taking on Toulouse, and as you can see, Giroud is on 9 goals. One more goal needed for him to complete his objective. And we're only halfway through. We're not even halfway through the season, actually. So he does have a lot of time to complete his objective. And I think maybe in January we'll bring in a new replacement because Benedetto, he's not the best replacement. He struggles quite a lot to get the goals. I think he's got 2 or 3 maybe in all competitions this year. So he is struggling. 5 minutes into this game, Payet from outside the box, looking to try and shoot one as he can't really find any space. He does eventually, but it goes off the defender and out. It didn't even touch the defender there. Just saw the linesman. I thought that it did hit the defender. Apparently not. It just went straight out from Demi Payet. So you can see there, he's just not the player that he used to be. He is struggling quite a lot in this save as Amavi. Dinks the ball over top to Giroud. Chests it down brilliantly. He's finding himself in some space. I wanted him to hit that one with the outside of his left boot and try and curl it in at the back corner. But he went for power on his right boot. Didn't work. Went wide as Lihaji, the man we said we'd see a lot more, has charged into the box, looking to do a lovely bit of skill there. Gets past 3 or 4 men. In the end, he plays it back to Sansone, but he can't quite get the power on the shot. And it just does eventually roll into the keeper's hands. You know, if he had a hat, he could have thrown it on it. As Giroud holds up the ball, he's going to thread one through to Demi Payet. 1-on-1 with the keeper, lays it back to Lihaji. And he just needs to up that shooting technique, and he will have a wonder kid on our hands there, out on that left-hand side. It's 52 minutes into the game. We lose out of possession, and Conor Hourihane, the former Aston Villa man, whips the ball across. Great diving save by Mandanda to deny them. Sansone can't quite clear it away though, as Sunjic plays it to their striker, but it's a great save by Mandanda to deny them of the chance. As Payet wins the ball back twice there in quick succession, plays it to Sakai, who gives it straight back to the Toulouse midfielders. Max Gradel plays the ball out wide to Vaniquer. He's going to hold up the ball and play it to Amian, up to their striker. Back out to Amian. They've gone out wide to this right-hand side. They've got a lot of men in the middle. They got 4 or 5 men that can actually potentially whip it into if they get into the box. No one is doing so. They've only got 2 men in there right now. But Gradel's at the back post. And it is an amazing, amazing bicycle kick. 63 minutes into this game, Max Gradel, the former Bournemouth man, tucks it into the back of the net with a stupendous bicycle kick. And there's, I don't know, you just couldn't have expected that really when they whip the ball in. You don't really expect the CPU to be doing that kind of goal. As they've got a chance here to get another one in quick succession. You see there, the 67th minute. Luckily though, we do win the ball back and we've got a chance here. As Demi Payet out wide. He's going to thread one through to Oli Giroud. He's not the quickest, so he needs to use a bit of his physicality to get past his man here. Edge of the box to Thauvin. Takes the Dutch, charges into the box, strikes it across goal. Nope. Denied by the goalkeeper. And we go with just over 10 minutes left. We've got another chance here. Payet chests down the ball. He's got a man over at the back post in at Benedetto. Decides to go to Thauvin instead. He may look to Benedetto in the end. He's charging to the byline. Stops. Looks to cut it inside and shoot. Very selfish from Thauvin there. And that did end up in a corner. From that corner, though, it's whipped across. Giroud can't get on the end of it. Kamara's going to charge down and try and win the second ball. He does so. Lays it across to Kaleta Carr. He's going to be on the edge of the box. He's got a chance to maybe shoot instead. He goes to Sansone. Threads it free to Payet. And that's one of the best balls you'll see there by Sansone. But the shot by Demi Payet is poor. And we do end up losing the game 1-0 to Toulouse. It's an incredible goal. Not anything to be ashamed by. We do go into this game against Stade Brestois, and we want to get a victory. We want to get back to winning ways. You can see there's a couple of rotation boys in there. Perrin in at centre-back. Kamara's gone out to the right-back. So we are playing a weaker side against one of the weaker teams in the league. But we do want to try and bounce back as quickly as possible from that loss, similar to what we did against PSG. But that loss there, that might have just put a spanner in the works in our title contendership, but we've still completely got the the Champions League or the Europa League that we can fight towards. Obviously, we're in the race with a couple of other players, the likes of Lyon, Montpellier are doing good this season, Lille. So we do have a couple of teams to compete with. But if we can win these games against these smaller teams, pick up points there, and compete just as well as we have been against the likes of Lyon and Lille, then we should be able to get that Champions League space. As Demi Payet on the edge of the box strikes it. That's more like the technique that I want to see. But again, it's just wide of the post. It did actually hit the post holding up the net. But that's not the post you want to be hitting. If any, you want to hit the actual post, hope for a rebound. As Thauvin out on this right-hand side looks to get past Kiki here. What he's going to do is he's going to go to the byline. Lovely little shuffle to get past him. Charges into the box. Skips past another one on his left foot. Strikes it. It's a great save by the keeper to deny us as we move into the second half. Rongier out to Demi Payet on the left-hand side. Back centrally to Rongier. He's going to hold it and play it to Sansone. Sansone plays a brilliant ball through to Thauvin. He is, again, getting past Kiki with ease. Cuts fast another one. Lays it through to Sansone. Strikes it into the back of the net. And Morgan Sansone makes it 1-0 to Olympique Marseille. It's a great little 1-2 between himself and Thauvin as we move into the final minutes of this game with... Well, we're defending. We are all back. We want to defend this lead. We've got 2 men forward in Thauvin and Giroud. Other than that, everyone else is back as Amavi. Looks to win the header. He can't quite do so. In the box. Luckily for us, the Brest striker puts it just wide of the post as Maxime Lopez plays the ball through to Demi Payet. What he's going to do is cut back inside past his man. Try and hold up the ball, wait for an option. He decides to go to Lopez. What Lopez is going to do, play out wide to Thauvin. He is going to stop, cut past Kiki once again. Couple of skill moves, gets it onto his stronger foot, but he kicks it right at the keeper. And unfortunately for him, he's not going to get his goal in this game, but he has performed brilliantly. As he's got the assist for Sansone, we win the game. We bounce back from that defeat with a victory. And that is it. What a player. Thauvin with another man of the match performance. I think you can agree. The performance he put in there was very, very good. That's going to be it for this episode, though. Hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have, please like, subscribe, and peace. See you tomorrow.